Hey guys, today we are looking at some drum mics from the future. Seriously though, today we have the Earthworks Audio DK7 Generation 2 drum mic. So let's talk about them. First of all, before we talk about what's in the case, let's talk about the case itself. Earthworks has linked up with SKB, and this is a very robust case. You've got some really nice heavy-duty clips here, as well as some things that you can put some locks on there. So opening up the case, you get 7 microphones in this kit. You get 4 DM20s, which are snare and tom mics. You get 2 SR25s, which are your overheads, and you get 1 DK6, which is the kick mic. So let's look at each mic, and then we're going to talk about the features and the Generation 2 update, and then what's the overall philosophy. So let's start with the DM20. Now each one of these mics comes in a nice case here. The DM20 is this beautiful, that's why I say it's from the future. Look at this microphone, guys. This thing is beautiful. And if you're familiar with the first generation, this is a much shorter microphone. The first gen was a little bit taller. And so this is a condenser microphone you can use on snare or toms. And it's this neck is, again, very robust, very durable. That's not going anywhere when you adjust it. The profile is really small. And looking at the clips for this, it's got a kind of a new clip as well, where this is going to clip onto the rim of your drum, and then the mic slides in here. And this, I'll just show you, again, is very robust. You're just going to kind of put this in the bottom here and then press the mic into that, which is no joke, and that thing is in there. It's not going anywhere. So this is the DM20. So a little bit difference from the Generation 1. Again, it's shorter, has new internal electronics, which they have made to be more resistant to hurting the microphone, because if you plug in a condenser microphone with phantom power already on, you're not supposed to do that technically, but it happens. So they've got better internal electronics and better isolation, better rejection of other things. So this is the DM20, you get 4 of those. Then the overheads are the SR25s, and these are small, just pencil overheads. So for reference, I've got just your normal coffee mug here. So they're about as tall as a normal coffee mug. So again, this is the SR25s, and all these are stainless steel, and they are tanks. I don't know if there is a more robust drum microphone on the market. I think these are probably the most heavy-duty mics out there. And then finally, maybe one of the most interesting is the kick mic, and interesting for a couple reasons. Number one, it's also stainless steel, and this thing is heavy. It is a tank. Maybe we can get a tank meter. How many times have I said tank in this video, or will I say tank? But it is just so beefy. And it also has this ball and socket joint. So if you loosen it, you can spin this part of it to adjust the kind of direction there. And then also, obviously, a ball and socket makes it very easy to adjust. And then when you tighten it down, the thing's not going anywhere. But this is also a condenser microphone. So a little bit different. Maybe conventional kick mics are dynamic mics as well as snare and tom mics, but this is also a condenser microphone. So that's something that's a little bit unique to Earthworks. So all these mics, stainless steel, they're all condensers, super robust, new electronics from the Generation 1. But you may ask, what is the philosophy? These are kind of, more high-end microphones, so why? Their philosophy and what Earthworks mics do, and I haven't used the Generation 2 extensively, but I have played with the Generation 1. I don't own a set, but I've played with them and tracked with them, and I would say they are so extremely transparent. What I mean by that is they replicate so well what you play. Some microphones, by intention and by design, they have a lot of EQ built into them, okay? So some philosophy is, I want to plug in this microphone and it have a pre-EQ'd, out-of-the-box sound that's going to sound good in post-production. But the Earthworks, what these really aim for and do, I think, so extremely well is they are a very transparent representation of what you're playing. So that's why engineers love them. That's why there's so many people in the industry that would consider these the flagship microphones. So yeah, these are the Earthworks DK7 Generation 2 microphone set. Now, a quick disclaimer, Sweetwater did send these microphones to me, and they are sponsoring this video, but I reached out to them saying, I want to talk about these microphones. So this was my choice. It's not like saying, hey, you got to talk about these Earthworks mics. These are ones that I've been wanting to get my hands on. So when I connected with Sweetwater, I said, hey guys, I would love to talk about these microphones and show my audience. And they were like, hey, let's do it. So just want full transparency. They are sponsoring this video, but these are microphones I wanted to talk about. So let's throw them on the kit and see what they sound like, and then we'll talk about some final thoughts. So that's a look at the Earthworks Audio DK7 Generation 2 microphones. Would love to know your thoughts. How do they sound? You can comment below, let me know, let's engage in conversation. And what kind of mics do you like and use? And if you're curious about these, you can find a link to those in the description of this video. Thanks so much again to Sweetwater for sponsoring this video, and we'll hope to see you guys in the next one.